So this is the wrap up for the course data population self-paced training. We're going to review a couple key points and try to point you in the right direction going forward. The course data is required to be submitted for Fall 2 and End of Year 1 data collections. So this training is different than what it was in previous years. The course file is submitted twice, once for Fall 2 and once for End of Year 1, and you can review this training in preparation for both of those data collections. All course sections must have a seed and a valid state course code. You cannot submit a course record without having a seed or a valid state course code. If your staff member does not have a seed, you can use the generic seed of 10 nines, I like to call it 999, so that the instruction provided to students is reported through the course section record. All course element indicators must be populated with a yes or no. Courses with the same local course ID must share the same course information. So the local course ID ties your course records together. If it has a CRS prefix, the CRS state course code, the CRSUC CSU indicator, there's 4 or 5 fields that have the CRS prefix. Those fields must be identical for all courses that share the same local course ID. And I say all courses, I should say all course sections. And that represents the same standards, the same content is provided in the different sections. So there have been significant changes to the course sections, and that was in large part to facilitate assignment monitoring. And so for more information on the assignment monitoring, there are several resources for you. You can go to Padlet and look at assignment monitoring resources. You can review the CalPADS file specifications code sets to review the codes. If you have any questions about curriculum mapping, you can use the link to the policy office. And if it's a very general question or you don't know who to direct your question to, you can always start by using the CalPADS support desk. And if we can't answer your questions directly, we can connect you with someone who can or point you in the right direction for research. And speaking of the CalPADS service desk, that is your primary starting place for support. And so the web form link is on the top of the screen. That's the most direct and preferable method of communication. Use that web form link. You can email the support desk using the email address listed. That information is dumped into the service desk, and it's not as fast, but it still will come to us and we still reply. And now we have a support phone number. It's 916-325-9210. This is your desperation method. And that's because I always like to warn you that our voicemails are queued up and transcribed into an email. So not only do they wait because they're queued up and they get dumped all at once, they're transcribed electronically. And sometimes we cannot discern what is being said. So if you do find yourself resorting to calling, please leave your number, state your name several times in that voicemail, and so that we can try to contact you, because most often we cannot understand you, but the key thing is you're asking for support, and we take that seriously. We will contact you, but we have to be able to discern who you are and know how to contact you. And lastly, the CalPADS listserv is a one-way form of communication. It'll keep you up to date with all the changes and upcoming things in CalPADS. And so with that, please complete the survey. Tell us how we did. Your opinion is important to us. We try to cater our training so it best fits our audience. And so if you've been a long time submitter to CalPADS and you've went to several different years of training, you have seen the evolution and growth and change in our training. So hopefully today's training was very beneficial to you.